We are live, semifinal heat number 1. Maria Andres, Coco Foveau, Sarah-Quita Offringa, and Lina Erpenstein.
Very important world title implications in this heat due to the fact that our top 2 contenders are in this heat itself. There is Sarah-Quita Offringa, who has 2 5-star wins under her belt, that being in Gran Canaria and Zilt. And this is everything to play for here. A huge gust of wind hits her Neil Pride rig. Dare I say she's overpowered. It looks like it. She can barely sheet in on the bottom turn. Hang on tight, Sarah-Quita. If she's that powered, I can't imagine how the other women are. Sarah-Quita able to turn this into a scoring ride. That was a 30-plus knot gust that ripped through her rig there. That Neil Pride sail starboard combo put to the test right off the bat. There's Coco Foveau on the right side of your screen. One of our up-and-coming stars in the making. Sails both tacks super well.
Looking for a rig change.
Yes, that's the signal. Switch it up. Coco's not wasting any time. She's going to come in and get that other rig ready. I think that's what it is.
Perhaps. I mean, there's enough time in the heat. 16 minutes left on the clock. There is time enough to make a change if you want to do it, but you should do it now.
And here comes Lina Erpenstein. She is singing in the wind. It is fully blowing. Maria Andres outside of Erpenstein, who is setting up for the most important wave of her season, as every wave she will ride in this heat is, because Sarah-Quita is in this heat. And it could very well come down to who makes it out of this heat and who doesn't make it out of this heat for the title. It has yet to play out, Jace. Suspense at the highest level. Here is Maria Andres. Despite the victory at sea, look, I guarantee you she's got a smile on her face.
I guarantee it as well. All right, not much on offer for Maria Andres. She's going to find a safe spot to do her jibe.
I mean, barely able to jibe. Did you see that? You couldn't even sheet in. It's windy. 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Coco makes that gear change. She looked like she was calling for it a second ago. Don't know if her gear was ready on the beach or not.
She's still out there. I'm remarking at my lookup when I mean it is going to clock in here. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All of a sudden I'm not as warm as I was. That heat bubble just got blown out. That's Coco. She's going to try to stab into this one, Jace. This is a reasonable wave at the point. A good place to be because it's kind of clean. And there she goes. Trying to fade into this. Split screen view. Coco Foveau.
She looks in control. You know, Coco is a tall, strong lady, and she's able to put some leverage on the rig there. Even though the winds have increased, she definitely looks like she's holding it down. Maria Andres now, riding on the duotone rig, waiting for the wave to swell up underneath her.
Yes.
Heading upwind a little bit, and now setting her bottom turn rail up underneath the lip, in control.
Yeah, Maria.
A little soft on the shoulder of this wave, but able to get over the broken section. Let's see if she heads all the way down to the end bowl now, setting her bottom turn rail. Up underneath the lip. Are we looking for an aerial? She had a think about it.
These girls are powered. Here comes Sarah-Quita. No dice. Doesn't want that one. Here are our standings currently. 4 points for Coco Foveau. I think there will be another score dropping for her. 3 points for Sarah-Quita. Maria Andres might have another score dropping as well. Lina Erpenstein. Time to get busy. There's Coco Foveau. S turning into this, trying not to stay too far ahead of it. She's in control of this heat. Coco Foveau having her best heat so far, if you ask me, Jace. Really staying in control, but reading it really well.
That was aggressive, Kai, letting the fins drift out, not quite able to put it back in front of the wave, but really aggressive from our heat leader, Coco Foveau. The other day on our replay, here comes Sarah-Quita Offringa, hands off, totally overpowered with her bottom turn, but manages to get a couple nice scoring opportunities.
There's Lina, who's luckily going to get a wave that's not blowing 40 knots on it. She's got a little in-between moment here. She's going to have to get on her horse because she's sitting on a 2.5 as her only score right now with 10 minutes left. Can Lina claw her way back into it? Nice bottom turn. Ooh. Good control on the cutback. She can handle this. Another powerful cutback. That's going to beat the 2.5. Is there contact to be made? There is. Okay. Lina in the game with that.
Number 1 women's division, as we watch Sarah-Quita Offringa, who's managed to make her way into first place. Ride a wave here. Nice top turn. Managing the bumps. Sailing with power and control. Former World Wave Champion Sarah-Quita Offringa. Here comes Maria Andres, our tour champion from years past. Managing to stay in control. Looking for a nice place to set the rail for her bottom turn. Maria Andres from España.
Maria. And this is a replay from Erpenstein, second score. This is what happened during the break. And there is a live look at Erpenstein. Clawing her way closer to Coco Foveau and keeping this world title equation really interesting, Jace. Ooh, she's got a lot of speed there. This was well ridden. Look at that cutback. Aggressive to say the least, but also in control.
And set wave.
And set wave. You know, don't be mistaken. Lina is built tough. She can handle a big sail. She's right next to Sarah-Quita Offringa here. The world title equation hanging in the balance by 0.2 of a point. 9.3 to 9.5. It's the story of the heat so far with 4 minutes left to go. Can Erpenstein unseat Sarah-Quita Offringa's second place advancing position? This is everything to play for here. Will Hukipa play into this decision as well? What will Hukipa provide in the waning minutes of this heat? This is what it's all about, you guys. Here comes Maria Andres from España, running down the mogul field on an early set wave. This is when you get all the chop on the wave, when you select one of those earlier waves. You don't get a chance to mow the lawn, so to speak. Nice fade bottom turn, though. Great read from Andres. The mix. Will that make a difference for her advancement potential? There's Erpenstein. Live look on a set wave. Lets it build in front of her. Erpenstein. Well focused here. A huge moment in this heat and her career in general. Can she get above the 5-point mark? A 5-point ride would do it. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remain for her to be able to accomplish that. There's our heat leader, Coco Foveau, the only competitor in this heat in double-digit territory. She loses it. The door is still open. A massive gust blasted Coco Foveau. I hope she's okay. That looked pretty violent. Everything to play for here for all 4 of these riders. Whew. And Lina has jumped ahead of Sarah-Quita Offringa, ladies and gentlemen, with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Offringa on a nice wave in the perfect spot. This is her chance now. Gutsy sailing from these world title contenders. Heaviest clash so far in the women's pro bracket. Here comes current reigning world champion Sarah-Quita Offringa on her Neil Pride and starboard combo. Way upwind at middles. The wave takes shape. Sarah-Quita takes aim. Pretty good gust hitting her. Can she get under the lip? Yes, she does. Second good turn. Erpenstein's behind her. 45 seconds left. Nice off the lip for Sarah-Quita.
It's so close. She needs a 4.81 to pass Lina. We'll see if
Lina's
that does
on
it.
a good one too. There's Coco.
Setting her bottom turn now. Still on a little bit of a bumpy section.
Woo!
Real power getting the sail blown out of her backhand.
Lina Erpenstein, we will see in as if real time, was on the wave after Offringa. That's going to be a difference maker. We will see what the score. Did Sarah-Quita get above a 4.5 for those three? Tell you, Jace, huge heat here coming down to the wire. And I say so just strictly because there is a world title on the line here. Huge shakeup in that heat, and the final result is Sarah-Quita getting the score 5.5. Coco Foveau in second place, and we are waiting for a score from Lina. We will see if there's going to be a higher score there. For now, the world title picture for the women is clearing up considerably. Let's see if Lina can get a score. It might drop. We have yet to see it.
Got whispered
Sarah-Quita
from
Offringa.
Sarah's social media, PWA, you're world champion.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, man.
And finals, on finals day.
Yeah. I will, just go out and sail, I guess.
Totally celebration round. You deserve it. You're an amazing sailor. We're so happy for you. Give you a moment. Sarah's taken a moment to process. World champion in the final, the first finalist that we're talking to. This is beautiful. True tears of joy, Sarah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it means more to me than I think, and it's cool to be in Hawaii again. And I'm glad that I'm just glad that I could be out there and to be in the final now is like the cherry on top. So I'll just do my best and yeah.
Enjoy. Woo!